Did you know that one of Asia's most tragic hostage crises happened in broad daylight, in the middle of Manila, while the entire world watched it unfold live on television? For nearly 11 hours, a tourist bus near Rizal Park became the center of global attention. What started as a routine traffic stop slowly turned into a disaster that would forever change how hostage situations are handled in the Philippines. This is the story of the Manila bus hostage crisis. It was August 23, 2010, a Monday morning. A tour bus carrying Hong Kong tourist families, elderly travelers, and children was moving through Manila after a city tour. Near Quirino Grandstand, police stopped the bus for what appeared to be a routine inspection. Inside the bus was Rolando Mendoza, a former senior police inspector. Within minutes, the situation changed. Mendoza revealed a firearm and declared the passengers as hostages. What no one knew yet was that this moment would soon be broadcast around the world. Mendoza was a dismissed police officer, removed from service over extortion and misconduct allegations. He believed the charges were unjust. For months, he appealed his dismissal, writing letters and filing complaints, but felt ignored. That day, Mendoza wanted attention. More than that, he wanted his job back. His demands were clear: reinstatement to the police force, back pay, and a public apology. He believed that holding foreign tourists hostage was the only way he would be heard. At the start, Mendoza attempted to appear calm. He released several hostages early, mostly women, children, and elderly passengers, perhaps to show he was serious, but not reckless. Those who remained were trapped inside the bus for hours. Windows were covered, tension built. Outside, police negotiators tried to maintain control. Inside, the hostages waited, unsure how the day would end. One of the most controversial aspects of the crisis was that it was broadcast live. Cameras captured police movements, negotiations, and crowd reactions in real time. Mendoza had access to a radio and television. He could see what the world was seeing. At one point, he reportedly watched footage of his brother being arrested by police in action, later criticized for escalating the situation. What should have been a controlled negotiation slowly became chaotic. Authorities attempted to call Mendoza, assuring him his case would be reviewed. Documents were shown, promises were made, but hours passed with no concrete resolution. Mendoza grew suspicious. His tone hardened. Trust between negotiators and the hostage takers slowly collapsed. As daylight faded, patience on both sides ran out. As night fell, police decided to end the standoff by force. What followed was widely criticized. The assault was slow and poorly coordinated. Equipment malfunctioned. Entry into the bus was delayed. All of this happened on live television, visible to millions. When the situation finally ended, 8 Hong Kong tourists were dead, along with Mendoza. The world reacted with shock and anger. Hong Kong demanded accountability. The Philippine government issued formal apologies. Investigations revealed serious failures in crisis management, media control, and police coordination. Several officials were suspended, dismissed, or reprimanded, but for the victims' families, the damage was irreversible. The Manila bus hostage crisis is now studied as a lesson in what not to do during hostage situations. It showed how miscommunication, media exposure, and delayed decisions can turn a crisis into a catastrophe. It wasn't just a tragedy of violence. It was a tragedy of errors, pressure, and lost opportunities. And it remains one of the darkest chapters in Manila's modern history.